Yo, what's up, guys? So it's Monday, it's chest day, we're at the gym. Look at this shit, it's April.
Third day of spring.
It's April in Canada. And there's like 10 centimeters of snow on the ground. This is fucked up.
Polar bears are out today.
Our drive took an extra like half an hour because of snow plows and road conditions. But anyway, it's Monday, it's chest day. We're about to head into the gym right now. The cardio room looks good to go. We're gonna get some cardio in.
Yep.
And then we're gonna do Chris's favorite, chest.
Yep.
Chest day.
Breasts.
Breast day. I love it. Empty gym. An empty gym. Alright, so we're gonna get going, guys. Alright, so we're in the room, guys. We're about to do some cardio. Today is Monday. It's our day 1 of week 3. It's chest day. So yesterday we got an extra day of cardio in, and we're about to get some more cardio in because that's what we're doing. We're shedding calories. We're burning calories and shedding that gooey fat and stuff. So it's good. But yeah, about to do some cardio and then we're gonna jump into chest. So yeah, let's get it going. Alright guys, so as always, we're going to start off with a nice little warm-up and then we're going to do some stretching. So right here we're just running in one spot, as always, as you guys seen in the previous videos. If there's anything else that works for you guys as far as warming up, whether it be, you know, running on a treadmill for a little bit, or getting on a spin bike and you know, doing a couple cycles or whatever, or even a skipping rope, right? Like, do whatever it takes for you to get warmed up. This is just what we do. And you know, we're gonna be doing some chest stuff, but you know, as always, it's good to just watch. You know, we're doing some cardio to start. So as always, you know, we're gonna shake everything out, do some shoulder rolls, and oh, look at that, doing the dab. Yeah, hitting the dab, hitting the freaking oh man, I can't take all this dabness the last 2 videos, but yeah, just doing some jumping jacks, warming it up. Now we're gonna get into the stretches. So yeah, do whatever works for you guys to get warmed up, and then jump into some stretches. But don't just jump into stretches without warming up, because as I always say, you're just more prone to injury. Sorry, you're more prone to injury. You're more likely to pull something if you're just gonna jump into stretches without warming up first. So I strongly suggest warming up, guys. So as you can see here, we're doing some hamstring stretches with the alternating the legs here. So yeah, you just have one, you straighten out your front leg here, and then your other leg's kind of your toes turned out to the side just for balance. But anyway, doing some quadricep stretches here, stretching out the quads, because we're about to jump into some cardio, guys. So if we like to do, like I said, some sort of high impact cardio. It's more of like an active cardio sort of thing. We just don't like running on treadmills. But so anyway, here's the first move. It's a 3-punch combination or 3-strike combination, and it's a hook uppercut sidekick combo, and we're doing 15 strikes each stance. So anyway, moving on here, we got 4-punch combination, and we're doing 25 strikes each stance. So it's a straight jab, or sorry, jab, straight, hook, uppercut, and you're doing that for 25 times. 25 strikes each stance. And then moving on here, we got some side steps. I love these ones. We're going to be doing 25 steps with holds on these. The next 4 moves, actually, including this one, they're going to be a repeat. So, you know, you're going to start here, and then we're going to go to swing kicks, and we're going to do this for 30 seconds, guys. So if you guys got like a cell phone or something to keep track of time, or if you got a clock in your gym, which I'm sure you do. And we got the jump shot here, so we're catching from the left and just you know, putting up some buckets. You know, no bricks in here, just buckets. And then we got the tires, so you're gonna be doing some tires here. Relatively, should try to reach for higher knees than what we're doing here, but you know, as we're in the earlier weeks, when our knees aren't as high, but you're gonna be doing those for 30 seconds. And then these are the wacky jacks, which I got from P90X. Actually, a lot of this stuff's from P90X. Like I said to you guys in previous videos, I did that program. The cardio workouts are phenomenal. But with the wacky jacks, you're gonna be doing those for 30 seconds. It really rips the obliques. And then, as you guys just saw, we're going to be repeating these, like I just said, these 4 moves. We're going to repeat them. So just repeat them, and when you get to the jump shot, make sure you're catching from the other side. So rather than the left side, you're going to be catching from the right, as you guys can see. And then we'll be moving on shortly into the chest workouts. But
like I said, guys, you guys don't have to do these. It's fine. I just put these in the video because that's what we do. But if there's any sort of cardio workout that you prefer to do, then by all means do it. We're focusing a lot on cardio in this program because Chris wants to lose weight. He wants to get in better shape overall, and I feel like cardio is essential in that. And not only that, cardio is something that I haven't really paid attention to in a while. So not only is it kicking his butt, it's kicking my butt.
Alright guys, so we just finished with our cardio. Now we're going to jump into the chest. We're going to start out with some pull-ups, or push-ups I mean. Warm up the chest. Get it all nice and ready for our chest workout. How do you feel after cardio? Feel good?
Yeah, I feel good. Tired a bit, but good to go.
Well, 6 days last week, 1 day off, 6 days on. Should be no days off though. Eventually we'll get there.
Yeah. It's all good.
Anyway guys, we're going to jump into some chest now.
Alright guys, moving forward now into the chest routine, and we're starting off with a series of push-ups. So this one here is the standard push-up, so standard width with the dumbbells or your hand placement on the ground. Well, if you guys are wondering why we're using dumbbells, as I explained in my last chest workout video, we use this so you get a deeper range of motion. Not only that, it's a little bit more friendlier on your wrist. It's doesn't hurt your wrist as much. So I got some push-up bars, and if you don't have push-up bars, you can use the dumbbells like Chris is using. And I find you just get a deeper range of motion. So anyway, you want to make sure that you're going all the way down and all the way up, and really just contracting the chest. But yeah, moving forward here, guys, we got military push-ups. So these ones are a little bit closer gripped. So you're gonna place your hands a little bit closer to your sides. It's almost like you're rubbing your elbows up against your rib cage as you're coming down, like you're pinching the sides. You're pinching your sides with your elbows. But here's the form for when you're doing it with your knees. So you almost want to like plant your knees and lean forward. You want to come across. You don't want to be like up in the shoulders. Like I think I show that in a second here. So yeah, like right here. That's you don't want to put too much pressure on your shoulders. So you want to lean a little bit further forward over the bar, as if you're doing like sort of kind of like a chest dip, I guess you could say. So here's Chris doing a couple without putting his knees on the ground, but you know, he knows better that when he needs to go to his knees, he will, and that's exactly what he's doing here. So as I was just showing him, he wants to come over top of the weight, pinching his sides with his elbows. So if you guys, if you guys find that you need to do that, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Over time, you won't need to do that. It's just, you know, when you're starting out, guys, don't be ashamed of planting your knees on the ground. Anyway, here's about where you want to be for a wide grip pull-up or push-up. This is our next move. Same thing. Everything's to failure, guys. Max to failure. This is the wide grip pull-up. You don't want to go too wide because the bars will roll on you if you're using bars. But if you're not using bars, then you don't have to worry about that so much. But make sure you find a comfortable width. But you definitely want to be. It's pretty much just be a lot wider than what you would for standard. But just don't go too wide, guys. But yeah, you're really gonna feel this in the chest. As you can see, Chris is really feeling this here.
Look at the sweat this guy's got going here.
Oh, that's killing me.
Let's see. Hold on, just give me. Oh, it just dripped. But he had sweat dripping from the nose. That's a beautiful thing. That's what we're here to do.
That's exactly what we're here to do. Anyway, guys, so we're finishing off here with our last push-up move, and this is just going back to standard push-ups. You know, max to failure once again, and I promise you guys, right after this, we're going to be jumping into some weights here. But you know, your chest should be nice and warm by now. If you guys need to do some more sets, by all means do so. But yeah, we're about to jump right into the weights, guys.
Done with our chest warm up. Just got some push-ups in, warming up the chest, stretching it out a bit. But we're about to jump into the chest routine. We were just discussing because we do cardio before chest. We're really like Chris is really gassed after the warm up, and I feel some exertion as well. I feel gassed as well, but still feeling the move, still gonna get this workout in. But maybe in the future we might do cardio after, just to burn calories. But yeah, anyway, we're about to jump into some chest, guys. Just a little observation. We're gonna do some dumbbell presses with the dumbbells. What do you want to start? 15s? Look at this mess. It's like Richard was here last night.
Seriously.
Richard, if you're watching this, re-rack your weights, you bastard.
Alright, guys, no more fooling around. Time to get busy. This is going to be our first weighted move, and this is the dumbbell bench press. So if you guys have a flat bench or a bench where you could fold down into a flat position, you know, by all means grab that. We're going to be doing 4 sets here, 8 to 10 reps. And, you know, Chris here has his elbows outwards. It's not my favorite form with the elbows outwards. I've over time I've learned to bring my elbows in more, just because I tend to feel when I get into the heavier weights, I tend to feel a little bit of strain here and there in my shoulders sometimes, or my front deltoid. But you know, over time, even with like good form, over time, I don't think it's the brightest idea to have your elbows outwards. Like later on, Chris does start to pull his elbows in, but for the most part, he's got them outward. But that's just like what feels natural to him. And you know, just be aware, guys, when you're doing it that way, to just really be on point with your form. Don't choose too heavy of weight, because there can be a lot of things, a lot of possibilities, you know, as far as injuries go and stuff could happen. I've heard a lot of horror stories, actually. But just be careful, guys. Really push yourself here. If you have a spotter, utilize him. Push for some quality reps and focus on your breathing.
Breathe. Focus on your breathing. Yep. Good job.
Alright, guys, moving on to our second weighted move here. We have the incline dumbbell bench press. We're going to be shooting for 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. So if you chose a bit of a heavier weight, 8 is fine. If you chose a bit of a lighter weight, you know, push yourself, maybe go 10, 12. But make sure you choose a weight that's, you know, going to be comfortable for you guys. So Chris here, he's getting some quality reps in. As you can see, the weight was starting to drift on him there, and I quickly recognized it, put the camera down, and went and started to spot him. But nonetheless, he did a great job and felt the move there. And as you guys can see where I started with the weights, just to kick them up, it's a good little technique to, if you're using a bit heavier weight, to get them up. But yeah, you guys really just want to focus on your form here, breathe, find a spot on the wall and even stare at it. Sometimes I look in the mirror, but that tends to make me tuck my chin in.
Out. Breathe. Out. Breathe. Out. Yeah. Nice. Nice.
Yeah, Chris once again getting some good reps in here, and I also recognized again that, you know, I'm gonna have to spot him on his last couple, but he's pushing himself, which is always good to see. But as I was saying, guys, with looking in the mirror, yeah, it tends to tuck your chin in when you're looking at the mirror at your form for this exercise, because you're on an incline. But you don't really want to do that, because for one, it affects your breathing. And see, I'm doing it right now. I can see just by watching the video here and commentating over it. But yeah, no, try to find a spot on the ceiling and just stare at it and really get into the zone and focus on your breathing. But here's our last set. We're on our 4th set for this. And as you can see, I grabbed some lighter weights and I put them on the bench beside Chris there. So what I've instructed him to do is to push himself with the weight he has. So like it's a weight he's been using pretty much throughout the whole workout. And then I'm dropping his weight here and getting him to get some more sets. So yeah, as I'm ushering along here, let's go. But yeah, so anyway, I've given him lighter weight, and I'm getting him to go to failure here. And I'm about to do the same thing on my 4th set and have Chris spot me. So typically, like I'll go like halfway down when I drop. Like I think for him, I just dropped him 5 pounds, but for me, here I'm using a bit heavier weight, but I'll drop to about half this weight once I'm done doing the 10 or the 8 to 10 reps here. I'll drop down and do as many as I can. So Chris here is he's starting to recognize that I'm almost done, and now he's going to give me the lighter weight, and I'm going to crank out as many as I can until failure here. And you guys are really going to feel the burn here, but just, you know, once again, just keep focusing. Focus on your breathing and make sure that you're going fully into the move, like you're coming right down, almost hitting off your chest, as if you had a bar in your hand. But we're using the dumbbells, so you actually have a deeper range of motion with the dumbbells. That was a struggle, but man, the burn is real on those. Anyway, moving forward here, guys, we're going to be doing some chest flies now. If you don't have this machine, you can sit flat on the bench and use some dumbbells. But we're lucky enough, our gym has this machine, and it's a chest fly machine, or you can also use it for rear delts. Like you can arrange it so that you can do some rear delt exercises. But love this machine. This workout in particular, we're going to be shooting for 4 sets. 12 reps, and it's a strict 12 reps on this one, guys. I really want you to hit the 12 reps. So if you went too heavy and you can't hit the 12 reps, you know, make sure you write it down. That's another thing I keep forgetting to tell you guys is make sure you're writing your stuff down. Chris is doing it, and you know, it really helps you as far as knowing where you should be as you continue this journey. But yeah, you really want to contract the chest here and squeeze almost at the top, like a little squeeze at the top here, and really push for those 12 reps, guys. But just controlling the weight, not letting the weight stack slam, you know, controlling it both ways, up and down. But the opening and the closing of the move. Anyway, moving on here, guys, we got the chest dips now. I really like this move. This is our last move, guys, so make it a good one. You could do weighted chest dips here. Sometimes I do that with the belt and attach a plate to it. But for the most part, we're just doing body weight chest dips. Chris is using the assisted one, and I'm just using the unassisted here. But this is also a max to failure exercise. So, you know, you're kind of going to work out your triceps here, but if you come over top the move, if you try really hard to come over top of it, you really do feel it a lot in your chest and not so much in your triceps. But either way, a lot of chest moves do work out the triceps anyway, but that's okay. It never hurts to work the tricep out a little bit more, get some more tricep work in. After all, it is the biggest muscle group within your arms, and you want big arms, you know, you can't be afraid of a little tricep action. But yeah, guys, this is about it for the workout. So I hope you guys stuck through it. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and we're gonna close out this video now.
Anyway, guys, we just finished our week 3 chest day workout, day 1 in the bags. Felt pretty good. We got most of the moves done. Well, we got pretty much all the moves I wanted to cover today done. There's obviously some other moves that I usually do sometimes, but it can be a lot. But we had a really good cardio workout. It was like 30 minutes long, and then we jumped into some push-ups, and then we did my chest routine, most of the chest routine anyway. So felt pretty good. Time to go to work now, real work. But yeah, no, we got our work in, so make sure you guys get yours. Anyway, Chris, how you feel after?
Feel great, man.
Feel good? Week 3, getting stronger?
Oh yeah, big time.
Getting stronger.
I feel it. Just keep at it, guys.
Yeah. His weight's going up too, so you know, we've been recording. I know I haven't been showing you guys us recording the stuff, but we do record the weights, what he's been doing. But yeah, make sure you guys write down what you're doing. That way you'll see your progress as you continue your journey down this road. Anyway, guys, as always, your boy Richie Q. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks to those of you who have. Until next time, stay virtuous. Peace.